Hello everybody, good morning! I am Ragdoll Riversong and this is of course Animal Crossing. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. Good morning April, good morning Luna, good morning Katie, good morning Danny. Hello, hello. All the new island hype and good morning everyone, good morning. Just popping in to say hello. Hope you all have a wonderful stream. I gotta get kiddos ready to head off to father-in-law's for Easter brunch and egg hunt. I'll watch the stream when I'm home. That sounds like a lot of fun. Danny, I hope you have a blast. Thank you for showing up. Have a lot of fun for all of us. Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get in here and get started. We've got a lot to do. My plan is to hopefully get us to 3 stars by the end of stream, but I don't know. There isn't any news. By the way, friends, while you're on walks, are you looking up at the sky or looking down to admire the island scenery? Oh, alright. Okay, I did go to Treasure Island and pick up a couple of things to make this a little bit easier for us, and we're going to try to get our first 3 plots and all that stuff down and villager homes and, you know. Y'all know how it goes by now. How is everybody? Happy Easter to those who celebrate today, by the way. Keeping fingers crossed that you can. I appreciate that, Katie. I might need it. I might need it. I started a tiny bit early because I was thinking that I wouldn't have enough time. So the only thing I really put out were these couple of little decorations, and this is kind of gonna be the vibe for the island. And we're gonna have like a normal like ground for this first level, but all of the second and third level stuff, I want it to look like it's clouds. So I wanted a whole bunch of these little vines to look like you had to kind of go up to get to it. We've got a lot of chores to do with Tom, so let me just put the stuff on my beach that I accumulated. Some of it was just so I could look pretty today. Some of it was just for aesthetic. Some of it's for my house. I left the kiddos sleeping this morning so they could have a little extra rest. And they've got to go back to school tomorrow. It's their 3-day weekend. So I thought I would let them have some extra sleep this morning and we would get started early. I'm just gonna get some tools together and go find out what Tom wants us to do. I know we gotta catch bugs. I don't think we're gonna need the watering can, but the slingshot will definitely come in handy. I thought that I had 2 of a certain tool. I think it was the fishing rod. Let me check. Yeah. Just in case our fishing rod breaks. I'm still trying to wake up a little bit though, y'all, so I'm half asleep, but we're gonna get this done. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get this all set up. All right, Tom, give us instructions. Tell us where you want us to go, what you want us to do. I think I'm supposed to help them with the shop, but I'm not sure we're at that point yet. Oh, my moving fees. That's right. The only thing we did was get the island up and going that first day. So we're trying to collect money, Nook Miles, for our moving fees. And he needs fish for blathers. So we need to catch a whole bunch of fish. Little kitty loaf is over there snoring away. I wish I could sleep as peacefully as she sleeps all the time. This is your very first membership stream? Well, welcome in. Enjoy your emotes, Luna. Thanks for being part of the family. Really, though, thank you for all of your support, everybody. It really does mean the world to me in this incredibly difficult time in my life. It is so nice to be able to help the hubby pay some of the bills, and I'm just overwhelmed by your kindness. Thank you all very much. Hopefully we'll have enough to pay the rent. It's just wonderful. I'm expecting my very first payment. Like, I got the payout information and everything, but I had to let it process and I had to fill out paperwork. But I'm expecting it to come in the mail in the next 2 to 3 days. So that's going to be amazing. And then it'll go directly towards helping the hubby pay the rent. Oh, come on. I'm bad at this. It got away from me. I didn't find a vaulting pole on Treasure Island, though. That's what I was looking for, so I could go explore the rest of my island, and I ended up coming back with all this other stuff. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Come here, little fella. We haven't caught any bugs, any fish, anything like that yet, so everything we're capturing and gathering now is going to Tom Nook for blathers. Oh gosh. I think my glasses need to be cleaned. Oh heavens. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. I remember the Money Rock Islands. Yes. Yes, Luna. I'm hoping that it'll mean that a lot of my jewelry will sell too, and that we'll have stability soon. It's nice to not have to worry about those little things a lot. Like, my stress level was up there for a minute, but y'all have lowered my stress level, so that's wonderful. Thank you. Oh! Look at the little crawfish. I love that this island had a little pond right by the airport. I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. And that the resident services is all the way back that way. I don't think I've ever had an island quite like this one. Okay, I think I forgot to get the material for the Nook boys too, so we might have to take a trip over to Treasure Island this morning. I forgot to get them some crafting materials. That is completely my bad. It was one of the things I went there for, though. The beginning of the game is always such a pleasure. It's so calming. I agree, Luna. I agree. There's something about the music, and it's just so nice. Okay, I did plant a couple of fruit trees. Well, one of each is what I did. So that we have those Nook Miles. I haven't checked any of my Nook Mile achievements yet, so I'm gonna have to open all those. It looks like I just laid the vegetables and things down, so we could do that too. There's so much to get done. But I thought we would just come over here away from resident services and have them all along this wall, maybe. Like this little back wall. Make it look cute over here. I can't wait to start my next island. Just need to find where I put the OLED I bought. Oh my goodness, Katie. That sounds like me. I'm constantly setting something down somewhere and not realizing that I left it somewhere. I do think we're gonna use a whole lot of the Sanrio items to do this island because those little cloud-shaped beds really help sell the illusion that we're on a cloud island. I put it somewhere safe, which means I'll probably never see it again. Oh no, Katie, that is the worst. I know exactly what you mean. I'm like, I'll put this here so that I can find it later when I really, really need it. And then I'm like, I hid it so well, I hid it from myself. The tiny pockets are a real hassle for me right now. All the teeny tinies. I think I just want a little block like that. And let's do something about our problems instead of whining. There we go. I can fix the problem. I can drop some stuff. Here we are. Now, these places that we're planting now might not stay this way. We may take them somewhere else later. But for now, I thought it would be cool to get as many as we can planted in this little area since I don't have a vaulting pole. That little butterfly is just taunting me. He's like, hey, hey, you know you want to catch me. I already have one though. I've been working on a few new ideas, oops, I forgot, for some jewelry that I'm going to be putting out next week. I'm hoping to have it done Wednesday and get it posted by Thursday at the very least, but life doesn't always go how I want it to. So I will hope that we get it done that quickly, but if not, maybe Friday it'll be on there. And we'll have a new Sims video. I forgot which one we're doing this time. I believe it's witches. And I need to do a poll over on my YouTube posts and see if y'all want to see like a plant-based sim, kind of like Poison Ivy, you know? Or a robotic sim, vampire, werewolf. I'm trying to come up with all of the occult sims that I can think of and give y'all something that you'll want to watch. Trying to make it cute. But I also have a whole bunch of singers that I've created. If y'all would like to look at Music City in my Sims. I created a few of my favorite singers and a few very popular singers at the moment. Actually kind of love doing that kind of thing, like creating my favorite TV show people or my favorite singers in The Sims. Seeing if I can make it look like those people. Life never goes the way I want It's always laughing about my plans, I guess. Yes. Yes, Luna, I feel that. There's a movie that I really love, and it's one of my favorites, and we watch it during like Thanksgiving time just because the guy is carrying a turkey in the movie. But during one of the scenes in the movie, it's really slow motion and they're in a car and they're driving by. And on a wall it says, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans." And that really stuck with me since I was a kiddo. And I don't know why, but it's just one of those that really, like, just get stuff done. Don't worry too much about life because, you know, just try your best. I don't know. It really sat with me. I think I'm going to have to sell that one now. I got to get this one out of the way. I know there was probably a way easier way to do this, but my brain isn't in puzzle mode this morning. I've never had much luck with creating Sims. I think most of them look alike. I go through the randomizer, Katie, and I change up certain features about them. And then I go in and change like the skin color and give them some neutral makeups and stuff like that. And try to use the makeup to kind of contour the way I need it to contour. And I don't know, like creating the Sims is one of my favorite parts of it. The houses always give me a little trouble. I'm okay with some of the rooms and things, but I'm not great with roofing. I've been watching some of those videos you recommended though, and they are helping. Doing a little better, Katie. You'll have to do that. It's actually really easy when you start doing it and try to just kind of focus on it, and like even the details down to like the nails matter a little bit. Like all of it kind of incorporated worked out well, I think. They're not exact because I don't do CCs, like the custom codes. I'm afraid it will tear up my Steam Deck. I'm a bit of a chicken and I don't want it to break my Steam Deck. So I don't do any custom codes, but I do try to adjust my Sims to the best of my ability. And I go into the detail edit mode a lot to adjust the eyes and the lips and everything to get them to poof out or to, you know. Oh, the biggest flaw with Sims that I've found is turn your Sim slightly to the side and like their face looks way too small sometimes. And so if you kind of pull their face outward and upward a little or downward a little, depending on the adjustment needed, it helps a lot, Katie. I didn't notice until like one of my Sims was walking and her face was incredibly flat. And I was like, well, maybe that's why she looks strange when I was creating her. No problem, Katie. I appreciate the tips on trying to help with the roof. Those videos you recommended are great. Okay, and we have potatoes and carrots now. So we're just kind of creating a cute little garden over here. I don't know exactly how I want this to go. I finally figured out how to switch my keyboard to English on my smartphone to avoid mistakes. Always learning new things. That's wonderful, Luna. That's amazing. I'm learning new things daily. I'm trying to improve my videos so that it looks a little nicer and everything is more put together. It's so tricky learning new things sometimes. I do want to learn channel points and incorporate those in over here, but I'm really bad at digital stuff and I'm like having trouble figuring it out. I think I need a Twitch account to have channel points over here, is what I'm gathering. I think I might have to have a Twitch account, so I don't know. Oh no, Vanessa, you're never late. We're gonna try to get to 3 stars today, so we're gonna be here quite a while. Thank you so much for joining us. We're just getting started on Care-a-Lot. I'm trying to get up as many Nook miles as possible to pay off our home loan. Oh, I'm trying to plant the locust. Poor little thing. Good morning, little tiger. How is your day going? Thank you so much for being here. We're getting started on Care-a-Lot this morning. I forget that I'm not a channel member on my own channel, so I can't use my telephone like I typically do to do this, but give me just a moment, y'all. Come on, computer, don't be a jerk today. Don't be a jerk. How is everybody's Sunday today? I hope you're all doing incredibly well. Thank you for spending some of your morning with me, by the way. Y'all are fabulous. My day is going fine. That's wonderful. So glad you could be here. If y'all don't know my friend Little Tiger, you should check him out. He is awesome. And he has a very cool new island he's working on with a bunch of great ideas, and you really should go look at it. It's coming along nicely. I love the little the tiger that you have in the middle of your island, Little Tiger. That had to have taken forever to map out. It looks so good though. Looks so amazing. I think I just kind of want it to be kind of offset, and I'm probably going to move those trees, but I want it to have like a little weird zigzag pattern here. I'm peculiar like that. No, not carrots. Mine is going great. That's wonderful, Katie. That's wonderful. I think my kiddos just woke up. And Kitty Loaf just went to sleep, so that should make it to where I can get some of this done fairly easy. She does like to be underfoot. Just chilling today. It's afternoon in Germany, and I had a lazy day. That's awesome, Luna. I had a very lazy day yesterday. I sat around watching my friends do their stream and cuddling with the hubby most of the day. To be really honest, I didn't get a whole lot done. Yesterday, I didn't feel like doing much. I have tummy troubles, as some of you know, and it got the best of me yesterday, and I was like, I'm just gonna lay here. I don't want to do nothing. So I kind of worked on stuff that was like notebook stuff, you know, and watched television and chilled out with the hubby and watched streams. Oh, he bit it on the first go and I didn't realize. Oh yeah, I meant to water these. Bear with me, everybody. I'm having my caffeine and waking up. Bear with me. It never ever looks like it gets that back one to me, but it ends up sparkling, I believe. No? It got all the ones around it except for that one. Poor little fella. Oh no, that one was sparkling. I think I'm watering them just because. I have IBS. I know how exhausting tummy issues can be. Sorry to hear that. No worries, Luna. I'm just trying to make, you know, the best of a bad situation sometimes. Like, there's nothing I can really take for it to make it feel better, so I just kind of do what I can to make myself comfy as much as I can. Just doing some terraforming on my island. That's awesome, little tiger. I hope it's going well for you. Because there's nothing I can do about it until doctor has me come in again. And I can't do that until I lose a little bit of weight because hernia is sticking to other organs is what he said. So it's just kind of an ordeal at this moment that I'm having to deal with. Just another one of life's little hurdles. Let's go give him what we've caught so far fishing, and then we'll check our Nook Mall achievements and see if we have enough to pay off that home loan. Okay, little fish, please don't be a jerk. If you haven't already, please like the stream. It helps me so very much, and it is very appreciated. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me on your Sunday. Lazy day Sunday. I love the beginning of the game whenever he's outside walking around. Like, I think they should be out here more often walking around. Just taking a little stroll. You have mail. Oh, I got a present from Mom. Whenever I see a plane, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. I had no idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Enjoy your fresh start. How cute. That is adorable. I figure I'll do this until my pockets are full, and then we'll have enough to load him up with and then go back out and do it again. Good morning, Dolly, and happy Easter. Good morning, Triforce. Happy Easter to you. How was your day? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to catch stubborn fish over here. You'll have to excuse me this morning. I'm getting used to doing things a certain way. Learning new things, as we previously mentioned. If you don't know my friend Triforce, you should check him out because he is awesome and you will have a great time over there. Just waking up, so guess so far so good. Yes. I'm waking up a little bit myself too, so I understand that. Sending all the positive vibes out there to everybody's morning for them to have a good day, hopefully. We are just getting started over here on Care-a-Lot and trying to get things going good. And I am having issues. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, heavens. I think there's an easier way to do this, and I just figured it out. If you don't know my friend Sammy, you should go check her out because she is very awesome. And she is so super quick at some Animal Crossing islands. Like, she completed one in one day. Is that what I heard, Sammy? Did I hear right? One day? I could never. I'm still planning it out. Pocky tackle. How cute. Come on, fish. Be my friend. I just want to turn you into the museum. We're not going to hurt you. Nothing bad will come of this. Okay. You're very welcome. Was it one day, Sammy? Did I hear right? I came in late to that stream, but I thought that's what she said. Oh, you're mine now, fish. And her islands always look so beautiful. Like, her taking less time to do it doesn't mean it doesn't look good. Like, she makes them look incredible. And it's just shocking that it took one day. Nah. Was it longer? Sammy low-key professional. Yes, right, Triforce? She is great at this. I found creatures. I found bunches. I finally completed my all one color island. I'm going to do a dream address tour of it and get it saved. And then since the challenge is officially over, I'm going to go back in and add in whatever I want because that's how I am. I'm probably just going to change it to cherry blossom season. And I'm probably going to add in a few pink things and, you know, just keep it simple. I mostly yeeted the trees and the flowers everywhere, but that last bit... Oh my goodness. Yeeted the trees. Yes. That's such a great way to put it. Good morning, darling. The children are awake. Absolutely, Tom. Will you please just, like, take all of these critters from me? Hey, Ragdoll, did you by chance DA your purple island? That's what I'm going to do this afternoon, little tiger. I'm going to record the dream address this afternoon. And then I'm going to be able to put some pink stuff on there if I want to. I meant to get it done yesterday, but I had tummy issues yesterday. So I just sat around watching you and a few other friends stream. I was lazy yesterday, to be honest. Not really. I haven't. I need to map hunt for my new island that I'm going to be doing for myself. Oh, that sounds like so much fun, Sammy. Good, because I would like to take a look on your island, so if you could share your dream address, that would be wonderful. No problem, little tiger. I'll send it to you as soon as I'm done. I was gonna save it this afternoon before I did the tour. I'm hoping to get a lot done today. Oh my goodness. Come on, Tom. Here you go. He has a proper reward for me this time. Oh, I forgot about flowers too. Did forget. I always have 2 islands going, one for recording and one for just playing on for myself. I usually do that too, Sammy. But I got roped into 2 different color challenges, and now I'm thinking I might try to make these 2 islands. I have 3 going right now, Sammy. And it's becoming a juggling challenge. I still haven't made it to doing anything on my island. I honestly don't know where to start, so I have to devote some time in figuring it out. It does take a little bit of planning, Triforce, especially whenever you want to create something for a specific theme. I'm really worried about this one myself. Like, it's always hard to begin, or, you know where to begin. I actually had 4 going all at once, Sammy, and now that I saved, like, I'm gonna save the purple one, I'm down to 3. So I need to get the DIY one done, so I'll be back down to 2. I can't resist a good challenge. But if I'm doing a challenge, I always like to have one island where I can do whatever I want, Sammy. So I understand that, having one where you can just do it for you. It makes it a little easier. Allergies are acting up again this morning. I have chartreuse. I'm recording and going to be starting another Starcore Island based on my daughters. Oh, that'll be so lovely, Sammy. That'll be awesome. I can't wait to see that. I think I heard you talking about it before. I think it's going to be pink and orange, if I'm not mistaken. And that's going to look lovely. That's going to be so cute. Lord have mercy, I was doing this the hard way the whole time. Welcome in, Crystal. How are you this morning? If you don't know my friend, Classy Cozy Gamer, you really should go check her out. She is awesome. Just dropping a like before I head to church. Have a good stream. No worries, Crystal. I hope you have the loveliest day. Thank you for popping in. Pink and orange, my daughter's favorite colors. Oh, that's so sweet. My daughters change their colors, their favorite colors often, as kids do when they're young. And I have a tattoo on my back. I have 2 butterflies that look like they're floating towards one another, kind of. And it kind of makes them look like one butterfly. But I have one in blue and I have one in purple. And they're for my husband and myself. They're our favorite colors. And I would like to know my daughter's favorite colors, like a permanent favorite color for them. I think they're at the age now that it should be good. But back when I got this done, I waited a while. So I think I'm going to ask them soon, whenever, not soon, because obviously I have no money right now, but fairly soon, what their favorite colors are, and get a butterfly for each of them on my shoulders as well. Like on my back, but near the other butterflies. How many more we got? Oh, we have Blather's tent. One of my kiddos, though, has the same favorite color as me, so I think I would have to do a different color of purple. Like, the lighter color and the darker color. Mine's the darker one. Okay. Let me see my map for a second. I haven't even looked at my map. I would love to get up over on the other side and place these things. It's a shame we don't get a vaulting pole until later. Alright, so I'm thinking... I don't want it right up beside the airport, but I don't want it right beside resident services, and I don't want it in the area I just planted all my fruits and vegetables. I think I'm just gonna have to move it later whenever I have the ability. So I guess right over here is fine for now. And it'll remind me to move it when I'm ready. Well, this area does have a little more space than over there. Where is resident services? Still a little bit of ways away. I think this will be good. Yes. The one villager looks very mad. Are we talking the horse? Are we talking the horse villager? He has that mad face. Very angry. Myra looks fairly happy, I think. Our little superhero villager. Yeah, little horse face here. Little Buck. Buck does not look happy about life. But hopefully he will not be here too long. Hopefully we'll get some bears in fairly soon. This is going to be my all bear and cub island, by the way, if y'all don't know. If you're just, you know, joining us for this journey. Yes, yeah, he does look mad. He looks a little upset. To say the least. Alright, and we're just gonna collect all of these real fast. We're very close to being able to pay off our home loan already. Of course, we're gonna have to fast forward a couple of days, time traveling through this, to get Isabel over here and to get everything going the way it should. And we have enough for our home loan. Woo! I'm just going through and getting all of them. I mean, he is living the dream at Island. What's bothering him? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he had a really rough life, Luna, and we just don't know. Maybe he had it rough, and we just don't know. Maybe he's actually very sweet and kind. You found a suitable spot? I did. I knew I could count on you. I'll let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. By the way, Ragdoll, are you saving up Nook Miles? I am. Yes. I'm gonna pay at the machine right now. Oh wait, I gotta pay him first and then the machine for cash or bells. Told y'all I was still sleeping. We might as well look and see what's on there while we're here. I mean, we might as well take a peek. Oh, I don't have enough bells. I haven't sold anything yet, that's why. Oh, I like the little globe. That's cute. Did you finally wake up, little loaf? She's over here trying to get my attention now. Oh. This is what I get for not reading and pressing the wrong button. About my move-in fees, sir. I'm ready. Here you go. All the monies. Lurking for a bit as I play with tutorials and Sims. No worries, Katie. Have fun. Enjoy your lurk. All the hype for getting our house paid off. It's fine, I guess. I'd like a house, please. Miles redemption service for the Nook miles you've collected. When you access the Nook shop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon. Okay, about my home. Yes, I have. Yes, let's do this. Let's go with yellow since that's the clothing option we got, you know, in the beginning, and I got myself a little bandana to match. I also found myself a cute little bear backpack. I used to have a bear backpack like that when I was in high school, actually. It was my purse. It had all kinds of little things in it, but my bear was black. He was cute. Okay, am I able to give you things yet? I want to sell. I've already got some cherries planted. We need to donate these to Blathers, but I don't know if he's still taking donations for Blathers. I think he stops after he gives us the tent. Yes, I know all about the power we get from eating fruit, sir. Okay, friends, I think I'm going to go ahead and save here and go to the next day. I'm going to take a quick be right back and go check on the kiddos, make sure they're doing all right this morning, and get Kitty Loaf something to play with so that she's not so upset that I'm not giving her the attention she obviously deserves. So I will be right back, and thank you so much for waiting on me. Again, thank you all so much for waiting on me. I just wanted to go say hello to my daughters this morning. They just got up. Just wanted to see how their day was going. Vibes to the music, yes. It is so good, Sammy, in the beginning stages. I love this peaceful, calm music. Today's news, we have a brilliant fellow named Blathers. He'll be joining us on Carolot. Blathers has a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Carolot. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all from me. Well, thanks. I'll go give him the rest of everything in my pocket. Nah. Okay, come on now. Let's go, let's go. Everybody has a cute house. We've all moved on from tent life, except for Blathers. Poor little Blathers. Okay, so I noticed the other day that Kitty Loaf's neck is approximately the size of some of my bracelets. I tried to put one on her, but she was not having it. It was going to be her new collar. And it was a tiny bit too small. So I'm thinking if I make her one that has all smaller beads, maybe round ones that are more comfortable for her and things like that, that maybe she would be happy to wear one. Trying to make it most comfortable for her. Blathers, I've got so much to give you in my pocket already. I can't read all of Blathers' stuff this morning. I just can't. I'm too tired for that. Thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. With wood gathered from Carolot, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. Thanks, Blathers. I needed that. I'd rather have had it before we put your tent down, but you know. Here you go, sir. Poor thing. That always tickles my daughter so much whenever he gets excited about the bugs. Always makes her day. I love his sister. Don't know her name in English. She is adorable. We call her Celeste, Luna. Celeste is a cutie. She has those beautiful star eyes. I have a little Celeste plushie, and I have a cute little poster. It's a tiny poster that I got when my hubby ordered me some, I think they were notepads and things from Etsy, and a cute little, Celeste pin. I think that's what he got me. It was one year for Christmas. It's been a little while. He always finds the best presents. My hubby is such a good gift giver. That is definitely his love language. Cute name. I would love to have a plushie from her. It's not so easy to get here. Aw, that's sad, Luna. I don't think they're easy to get here anymore, like certain ones, but I think you could probably find them on the internet, maybe. I don't remember where he got mine. He got me Celeste, Stitches, Judy, Fauna, Kicks, because I really like all of those. Oh, and I have KK Slider. He also got me some really cute amiibos that they're the little figurines. And I have Reese and Cyrus and a KK Slider one that stay by my computer all the time. My hubby always finds the greatest stuff. Okay, so he doesn't want our butterfly. He is not interested in my butterfly. Oh, I had 2 axes as well. My goodness. You would think I would notice these things, but no. We're just gonna do a tiny bit of landscaping to get the trees away from the front of their house and to collect some soft wood. I missed my little tool ring already, y'all. I keep pushing the button expecting it to pop up, but it does not. I'm trying to keep all of them close together. I don't remember where I planted the last one. Did I? Okay. Try to keep them close together so I can find them later. So just a little bit of adjusting things. Haven't eaten any fruit, have I? No. I was like, I don't need to break all my rocks. I kind of need the materials. It's always such a chore to find iron at the beginning stages of the game. But we are currently collecting a whole bunch of stuff for Timmy and Tommy because when we go in there, he's going to tell us they need some help with the shop. And I would just love to be able to give him that help right away. I'd love to be able to be like, here you go. Just take all this stuff, get that shop up and going today. And then we can head on over and do some villager hunting. Whoops. I think I need to clean my glasses. Having trouble today. Thank you all so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. It helps me know what you want to see more of, and it just really makes me smile. Y'all are great. Our other rock is way back here, I think. Oh, present. Let's not send it directly in the hole, although that is an achievement if you don't get the present. I have shot it down into a field of flowers before and had it disappear. I don't know if it would fall into the hole, but that would be my luck. And while I'm back this way, I better go ahead and water my flowers, or not flowers, but my plants, so that we'll get a better crop when we get them. A good friend of mine just started the game and for the very first time recently and was overwhelmed by the amount of icons for the store. I helped her out the first time. It can be a lot. It can. It can. Collecting all of that stuff is a bit of a chore, and if we don't find them on our island, I'm trying to create a vaulting pole so we can go explore back that way and hopefully find all of our rocks and get everything we need for getting their shop up and going today. Maybe. Maybe. I really don't know. I feel like I'm always missing one of the plants. I couldn't tell if it was sparkling or not, so I might as well go ahead and hit it with a little bit of water just in case. Because I don't think it got this one right here. You know? Maybe not even the one next to it this time. So let's just give them all a quick shot of water. There you go, little plants. Did we get all of them? No. Yes, we did. We did. Alright. Oh, there's one. Maybe we can go and find a Money Rock Island again today, because that would be helpful. We're broke on this island. Of course you missed it. Goodness. Now that we're meeting one, though, I bet we won't find them as often today. Good thing about game gardening, you can't really overwater them like you can in real life. True story, Katie. Very, very true. How many pieces of wood do I have? Only 3 softwood. I think I need way more. I think we need way more. We need 5. That's not terrible. I thought it was like 10. I thought it was 10. This was the other tree I wanted gone. Forgot. This one and the one in front of me. My oldest kiddo is having ramen for breakfast. He just sat down on that stump so I couldn't dig it up. Do you see this? Maybe he's just mean, you know? Maybe he's just mean. Alright, I gotta go run some errands. Have a wonderful day, Ragdoll and everyone. Thank you, little tiger. I hope you have the loveliest day today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Again, if you don't know my friend Little Tiger, you should go check him out. He is awesome. Oh, there's another one of my rocks. That's excellent. That's 4 of them up here, right? Good, good, good. Ragdoll, you're a Money Rock Island queen. I hope so, Luna. I hope we go find one today. I hope that luck translates into real life one of these days, too. I'd love to find a Money Rock Island. I told my hubby that I've heard a lot of people have really good luck after it rains at the diamond mines around here. So I thought that it might be a good idea for the kids and I and the hubby to go down there one day just for the fun of it. I think it's in Fayetteville, is it? I don't remember. I forget where it is. It might be closer than that, actually. But we have one very close to where I live. And on days where I have luck, like just out of the blue, things that are really ridiculous luck, like all of those Money Rock Islands in one day, Luna. Then we go to the diamond mine and dig there for a little while and see if we find something, especially if it's after a rainy day, because I've heard that you can find some really good stuff out there and then you could sell it. Just saying. Where is it? Oh, I don't even know where that is. But yeah, it's in Arkansas. I thought it was close to us. I'm looking. I'm looking. That sounds fun. I should see if there are any. Yeah, you should see if there's some near you, Katie. That would be great. It's a word I can't even pronounce. It's Murfreesboro? Let me see where it is from where I'm at. I'm trying to back up the map a little bit. Oh, I know where that is. Kitty Loaf, what are you doing? See, I'm a weirdo and I can't remember things unless I know of an area nearby and I see one of the places on the map that I recognize and I'm like, oh, that's only 45 minutes from here. So, well, actually, hold on. No, that's an hour and a half from here. But that's still not too bad. Like, if I ever, you know, get the urge to go do that one day. The kids might enjoy it a lot, actually. They might like that. And I've seen so many people post that they found some diamonds out there. One of the guys found one that was pretty big. I'm like, if I could just have a little bit of luck like that, that would be lovely. Oh, they're chit-chatting about the shop. I would like to pay off my loan soon and get a different, like an upgrade, and maybe get a few different villagers on this island today, Tom. Can we get through all this talking, sir? Okay, but not right now. Not right now. I keep a little box in here for Kitty Loaf to play in because she loves them, apparently. And she scratched at it, like it's under my desk because she wants to be close to me. So she was scratching at it before she laid down, and she does that every time. And for me, that is just the weirdest little thing. Like, she has torn up this box, but whenever I went to move it to give her a new one, she didn't want the new one. She wants to keep the torn up one. And it's still holding together like a box, but the very back part of it where I folded it in together to put it against the wall, that very back part is looking very torn up. And now I have little pieces of box around that area. So I was trying to do a good thing and give her a better box, but she doesn't want any part of it. Okay, let me sell you. He wants to give us his proposal. If we could just please help him with all the materials, it would be in our best interest. Yes, sir. 30 of each. We got you. I need to start cutting up my boxes and make scratching pads for my fur babies. Yeah, she's just obsessed with the box. She is adorably cute, but just obsessed. I was shocked she wouldn't let me give her a different one. They're the same box. It's the same kind of box. But she just loves this one. We were packing up when we thought we were going to find a cheaper place to live, and that's when we first discovered her affection for the boxes. And this was the one she played in the most, so I left it in my bedroom for her. She's a little mess, but she loves us. When we had Bandit, she used to love eating boxes. Oh no, Katie. Oh no. I hope Kitty Loaf isn't eating any of the box. I hope she's just tearing it up. She's a little mess. I went in there to make a vaulting pole. I'm a mess too. This is why we're great together. We're both a mess. What are you doing, little Loafy? I just think it's funny that she has to scratch at it every time she goes to lay down, Katie. Like, it's weird. Like, she really gets after it. Like, she's getting her daily aggression out or something. And yesterday I went to get her. We keep her in the bathroom while we sleep because she likes to get into stuff and she likes to wake me up. Like, she wants to cuddle, but she also gets right up in your face. And I don't want her to do that while I'm sleeping. So we keep her in the bathroom and we have a box for her in there too. It's a much larger one. And we've put her little kitty sleeping bed in there. And she's also got another little pillow area in there to sleep on too. And then we put her food and water in there. She's got an extra dish in there. And then she, you know, she's good, but she sleeps in there, and I went to get her from in there the other morning and it was raining and she was just like holding on for dear life. I was like, could you please not do that to my arm? But her face was in my face and she was meowing, telling me all about it. I was like, I'm so sorry. Better on the box than anyone else. Facts, Katie. Facts. And I could see it if she wasn't so sweet. She's a little charmer. She's a sweetheart. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna pick the materials up, everybody. Let me just get organized here because I'm looking at time and I don't want us to run out of time, and we still have to villager hunt for bears only. So I think I'm just gonna pick up the materials for the shop. I really thought I planned out a lot better than I did today, but I really don't think I did. Okay, so let's go talk to the fellas at the airport. I'm just going to put the be right back screen up in a few seconds when I go to type in the code because, you know, it's my friend's Treasure Island and you can go there too if you're subscribed to her channel. If y'all don't know April Honey, you should. But I can't let just everybody have the code, so give me just a moment to get all that in and we'll take a quick stroll over. And I don't remember which one I need to go to. Oh, I think I do actually. Okay, everybody, give me just 2 seconds. Okay. And then we'll just head over and we'll grab a few more. Oh no, you know what I did? I did not empty my pockets. I think it's safe to say I need way more of my caffeine than I've had. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find a trash can. I'll deal with the consequences later, but we're gonna have to. I put some coconut oil in my hair this morning. My hair has been really dry. Winter does that for me. Dries my hair out. In the springtime, it starts to get a little better and everything starts looking good again. But I really think it's mostly because of the coconut oil. But I got some in my hair today, and I'm putting these little clips in my hair to get it out of my face because it's bothering me to no end. Because it just feels a little heavier and it just hangs in my face, and I don't want it to touch my face, you know? I know, I'm weird. I just don't want it to make my face break out because I've got like all that oil in my hair. All right. sure there's a trash can close by. Who are the cuties on the island right now? Does she have any bears on Treasure Island? Like, that's a good question for me. Just in case I get frustrated. June. And Judy. All right. Julian. Zell. And Sylvana. Aw. All cuties. So I have a list. It's not in arm's reach at the moment, but Judy is definitely on my list of villagers. It looks like she's already gone for the day. No. She's definitely on my list of villagers. Her house is so cute too. I love it. All right. So back to the task at hand. Back to what we're doing here. Is this a trash can? It is, right? Okay, I don't really need the pants, and since we're just gonna pick up a big bundle of all of those, I'm just gonna let them have this, and I'll regret that later, I'm sure, but I didn't mean to bring all that with me. So now, oh, this way. Okay, let me just grab a stack of each of these. Small pockets are such a hassle in the beginning of the game. Such a hassle. Let me get some gold while I'm at it too. I'm trying to think. I came and got all of my fruits and vegetables earlier. What type of flowers do we want to see on Camelot? I feel like I just did a lot of hyacinth on the other island, my Belladonna Purple Island. And I feel like now I need to do a different type, but I don't know exactly what I want yet. The Cosmos are typically my favorite for in-game, so I might get some of those. I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of red on the island though. Like, it's gonna be rainbowish, but like, I don't know if I need those red flowers, you know? Oh, I like your outfit. That's cute. I'm saying it like this person can hear me. Obviously, they cannot. I think it goes into their chat log too. Maybe she'll see it. No. Okay. This should get us a little further along. Aw, thank you, Luna. I think they should know they're looking cute. I have a whole bunch of envelopes that my mom had whenever she was trying to get a jewelry business up and going, which is why I have all the jewelry stuff that I have to create with. She left me all the beads and things like that when she passed. But I have a bunch of orange, just the regular mailer bags. And I was thinking of maybe having like art day with the kiddos and we create something Animal Crossing-ish on the back of the bags because we have to write on the front of them. But I haven't been using them for any of my jewelry that I mail out because they just look so boring. So I got white bags and I put stickers on them or I decorate them. But I think if we paint on these, that we can make them look like something unique and different. Even if we just did like, I don't know, like a tie-dyed vibe, they would still be cuter than just like this. It's that orangey brown mailer, you know? I don't know, I feel like they need a little pizzazz. That could just be a me thing. I'm all about being overly colorful. Like, I hate to admit this, but the beginning part of the game bothers me a little bit for her hair color, not being able to change it to my hair color right now. Her having blonde hair instead of pink hair is a downer for me at the beginning of the game. Well, thank you. I would love to place a shop for you. Thank you. Absolutely. Now, after placing the shop, do I need to wait? Like, do I need to go forward a day? I think I do. One more day for Tom's finding us resident speech. They call him on the phone, yes. Okay, so our little shop. I've been looking at our beautiful structure here. And I'm thinking our little shop would be best suited in this little corner over here. Oh, nope. Not quite where I need it to be. Oh, heavens. There we go. Little Kitty Loaf is snoring again. She finally decided to go back to sleep. But I thought we could put our Nook shop right there. And when we get an Abel's shop, I would like it directly across from where we're at now. Like right over in this area. This is what I was thinking for our Abel's. And as soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna move our museum, I think, to over the river, just on the other side of this river here. And have it maybe right in this area. And all of the second and third level areas up here are going to be in the clouds. We're going to make the whole thing look like it's elevated. To where it's all up in the sky. Hopefully. My goodness, she snores a lot. Let's go talk to Tom. That's what I need to do. I get sidetracked real easy, y'all. I'm sorry. I think we're doing pretty good though. It's almost 10 where I live, 10 a.m. It'll be open tomorrow. And I think I have until around 11:30 that I can go today. So fingers crossed we reach 3 stars in that time period. Yes, yes, that is the question. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to take another quick break so I can use the restroom. And then we're going to get started with the very next day. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this Sunday and getting this island started. Y'all rock. Be right back, friends. Again, thank you so much for waiting on me. Here we go with day number 3. They just opened their shop. It's a small shop, but they'll change their stock daily and carry a selection of goods. Be sure to improve your island life. Whenever we cover big island development like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterwards. Oh yay, phone call! Alright everybody, we're gonna grab some Nook Mile tickets and we're gonna start getting these plots set up. Thank heavens. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that we're at it and we can go get some bears. So exciting. Little kitty loaf is too much. Much too much. Yay, villager hunting! Yes! One of my favorite parts of the game. Okay, so I do want to plant these flowers really fast so that I don't have a whole lot of junk in my pockets. And we don't have to water our flowers and plants today because they are getting a heavy dose right now. What did I do with those tickets? Did I put them on the beach or did I not go get tickets? Tell me I'm more prepared than I think I am. I didn't even get the tickets yet. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Treasure Island, everybody. I thought I had Nook Mile tickets in my inventory. Good gravy, I wasn't prepared today. I think I fell asleep. I think yesterday, whenever I was trying to do all this, I fell asleep before I had a chance to go back to Treasure Island. But in my mind, I did it. I love it too, but it can become very frustrating if it takes too long. Same, Luna. And with villager hunting for a specific species, sometimes it can take a bit longer. Fingers crossed for us, though, that it goes fairly quickly. I would just like to find a whole gaggle of bears today. I just like to accentuate my plaza with a whole bunch of flowers. I like to do it to all of my little facilities. I don't know why I'm this way, I just am. The flowers make me happy. I guess I'll empty my pockets and we'll grab a little bit of stuff while we're there too. And we'll try to hurry up and get this done. I'll grab a pocket full of tickets and we'll see what we can do. How many tickets is a pocket full of tickets? How many spaces do I have? I think 100 tickets might do for now. Like, we could just grab the bottom row and then grab a couple of items or more flowers. I think to save time and stuff, I'm just gonna leave my vaulting pole in my pocket. And oh, I could place that on the beach, actually. And then if I get materials, we'll place it around it and I can craft up things easier. And we probably should pick up a few more crafting materials. I'm gonna go ahead and release that little fella since he didn't want him. Since he already had him. Probably not gonna need these items so much. I don't plan on chopping down trees this go around. I want to make this as quick as possible. Oh, well, we have a little bench. Oh, what kind do we have? What does it look like? Oh, a little blue one. That's cute. It matches our airport. We'll put it over here near our lake. That is cute. And I am definitely going to take my vaulting pole with me. I heard tale that if you don't take a vaulting pole, it won't give you an island that you can't access the villager, but that has not been true for me. Like, I found an island that I had no way to get to that villager and no vaulting pole and really wanted to take him, and that was just terrible. Okay, one more time to Treasure Island for Nook Mile tickets, and then we'll head out to do our hunts. Wait. Should I talk to Tom first? I think if I do... Hold on. I think if I talk to Tom first, then I might be able to get some more stuff accomplished. Hold on. Let me see. I forgot he got that phone call. Of course I remembered, but I don't know why I didn't go talk to him. Okay, let me have the whole spiel, Tom. We've got you, Tom. We can do this. I figure if we grab some more materials, it could be our crafting materials for their homes as soon as we get back. Okay, give me the stuff for the bridge, sir. Alright, so I always forget what we need for the bridge, or how many we need. We need 4 log stakes. We need clay and stone, which we have on the beach. And what do we need for log stakes? We have that recipe, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. That and that. Let's see, how many pieces? 3 pieces for each log stake. Don't know why I did that, but okay. The rainy day decorating will definitely make you a little sleepy. My goodness. Oh no! I don't have a net! Oh, they got me anyway. I was so close. I thought if I could run into Blather's tent, I could save myself. Poor thing. Poor little thing. This is again why I probably should have just went to the island first. How many do we need of those? Oh, so many more. Pretty sure I just need 3 more pieces of regular wood. I'll clean up all the oranges later. I'm just trying to get this done so we can go. Okay. Let's get a bridge, get those house plots, and go take care of business. All done for now. Let's go place this, and then we'll talk to Nook again, get those kits, and off to the island we go. I don't know if I want one directly across from resident services. I think I kind of do, though. I think I kind of do. I think it would look good, and then we'll have another one over there connecting. To get to the Nook shop. And that'll kind of be the flow of traffic on this island. I'm gonna have to empty my pockets already. My goodness. I did. It's ready to go, sir. By tomorrow morning, yes. Time for homes. Thank you. I appreciate all your help. Thank you, sir. And we're not going to be incredibly picky on our villager hunt. As long as they're a bear or a cub, we're going to take them. And later, I can get us some different villagers in here if we want. We'll figure it all out together as we go. But as long as they're a bear or a cub, we'll go ahead and bring them, even if they're my least favorite one. Oh, I guess I could have placed the wasp nest too. And I'm going to take these two with me. I have the vaulting pole, yes. And we're going to go back to the back of the island and just place these plots down. We are not going to put the items in them yet. Now we can at least get over here and get around. See what we can work with. How big each area really is. I haven't really had a chance to look around. As I mentioned, my vaulting pole, I just got it today. House 1. That's the spot. That's it. We'll figure out what items we need as soon as we get done villager hunting, though. And that's just what he's letting us know right now. He's happy we found the plot area. He wants us to know that there are 3 items to go in the plot and 3 items to go on the outside of the plot. We'll probably build up like a little cliff right around that area. This is where we were going to put our museum. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. So, I'm going to go up to the 2nd level. And try not to take out too many of my trees. Over a little bit. Wonderful. And then we'll come on over this way. You'll need a wreath of flowers. There are plenty. I hope I can fit them both in this little area together. The first housing plots are a little bit big, to say the least. I don't think it's gonna let me put it because I can't get a good angle at it. Oh, how weird. I'll have to place one of the other homes next to this one, I believe, because this is putting it way too far back. No? Okay. Well, how about... Maybe I was a little closer than I originally thought. Let's try this. Oh. I got it to work! Wow. Okay, we got it to work. Here we go, here we go. All right, let's head to the airport. Let me get this up. Come on now, work with me. Hello, Raven. How's your day? Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for hanging out. We're about to go on a little villager hunt and hopefully find a bear or a cub villager. But first, I've got to go get us a whole bunch of Nook Mall tickets. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Alrighty. Give me just a few seconds to put in this dodo code because I can't share it for with everybody. Just in time for villager hunt. Yay. Yeah, I know you've got incredible timing. Let me just put my Be Right Back screen up for a second. And we're just going to head on over to the very same island we were on a few minutes ago. And grab as many tickets as my tiny pockets can hold. As many tickets as the tiny pockets will hold. Oh, let's fly. Aww, I've got a whole bunch of messages on my phone right now, and apparently a lot of my friends are out egg hunting with their little ones, and they're in their little Easter dresses and looking too precious. No. Too cute. Not me yawning this morning. Not me trying to get it together. I need to remember that whenever my stream is acting wonky occasionally, maybe give it a few minutes before I try to adjust anything. Because the other day, I think I was adjusting some settings trying to get it to do better, and I think it was just a YouTube issue because some of my friends were having the same problem. But I need to remember not to panic so much and just relax because it's probably going to be fine soon. If you haven't yet, please like the stream. It really helps me a lot and it makes me smile. I appreciate it and I appreciate you hanging out with me. So thank you so very much. I've got a nasty looking eye right now. The more subscribers we have, the more channel emotes we can get. And I did add in a few new ones if y'all didn't notice. I've got more of the unicorn ones in a folder on my computer that we can add as we get more subscribers. They match, but they don't match the ones that came with the bundle as well. So I didn't add all of those in, but it was a bundle of its own and it came with a whole bunch of unicorns. Like they have everything. So I'm grateful that I kept them. I wish I hadn't forgot about them and we could have used them a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but you know what I mean. Immediately. Thank goodness for remembering things. Okay. I think I'm just gonna fill my pocket with tickets. We'll deal with the crafting material part later. Excuse me, my goodness. And we'll head on over to our very first island and see who our first villager is gonna be. Oh, I was gonna check. I was wondering if because I didn't have the ability to go get villagers yet, if that's why she wasn't in her house. I was gonna go check and see if I could say, hey Judy, come live with us. Because she is definitely at the top of my list. Nope. I thought maybe. Ready to head home, Orville. Well, it would be great if you could just send me to a villager island from here, but I know you won't. It's a shame that we don't have a little bear emote, though, like in my emojis. That may be one we look into later. I do think I'm gonna leave part of these tickets on my beach, because if I do, then if I find some flowers while I'm out and about, then I can grab those too, and I can plant a bunch of different flowers on my new island without having to buy a whole bunch. So, I don't know how many tickets we'll actually need, but I'm thinking we just take like 50 with us at a time. I was sure I had that one spot in front of me to drop some more. We'll just take 40. We'll take 40. Gives me one more space. How many villagers do you have on this island so far? Just the first 2, Raven. Just my starter villagers. These are the first 3 plots of land. I'm really doubting my ability to make it to 3 stars today. Like, I got a good start at it, thinking that I could, but now I'm like, well, I don't know. Because I know it takes a little longer to villager hunt for a specific species. So now I'm starting to panic a little. If we can stay focused, though, and we find a couple of bears right off the bat, then maybe it won't take that long. Oh, I see. I forget about the different types of villagers, Raven. That's funny. Thank you for letting me know that, though. I always forget. I don't remember what type they are at all, so I may need help knowing which plot we need to put material in. Definitely not a bear. You could be a Care Bear cousin whenever we get to that point. I wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. I'm Nana. Yes. You would be kind of cute as a Care Bear cousin, Nana. Focused. I don't know that word. Yes, Raven. Sometimes it's hard. I'm having a really hard time with it this morning, and I'm like, did I take my medicine and stuff? And I'm pretty sure I did, and I'm just still not with it. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, come on, bear villager. Come on, cub. One moment. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so it just occurred to me to check this out because maybe we would be doing this for no reason, like trying to get bears for the first 3 plots. So the first plot is a lazy. So I'm going to also look up how many lazy bears there are, just to make sure there is at least one for each, you know? Like, I'm not wasting my time, am I? It looks like barreled. And what is his name? Oh gosh, Nate. They are the lazy bears. You were just looking at Wikipedia. Thank you so much, Raven. I think I'm unlurked now. Okay, wonderful, Katie. We're trying to figure out the lazy bears. And okay, so the wiki didn't have, I don't know. Wikipedia says barreled is one, but Animal Crossing Wiki didn't have barreled in there as one. So I don't know. And now Charlize? Is that her name? She looks like a green villager. Blue bear. I'm not sure, but I think that's all of them. There are cubs for each. Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you, Raven. Just wanted to make sure. Wonderful. I guess I should have researched that before I tried to do that. Oh, you're so cute, Melba. We are from Carolot. You are adorable. Sorry we can't take you, little one. You're cute. Cuteness overload is right. This island is gonna be just the best. I really don't know why I deleted my last Care Bear island, except for I wanted to create a new island. And if I would have had, like, the kiddos were still playing at that time, and if I would have had theirs to create on, I probably wouldn't have deleted it, but I did. So, yeah. Stitches is a lazy. Oh my gosh, he's going on the list for sure, Raven. Y'all know I love Stitches. Such a cutie. On the list. Time for takeoff. Oh, I thought I was done with the tummy trouble today, but it's starting to act wonky again. You love Stitches too? Oh, he's so great, Raven. I was telling everybody earlier that my hubby, when he found out my obsession with Animal Crossing, the first 2 plushies he bought me were Stitches and Judy because I fell in love with them. Later, I accumulated Celeste and Kix and Fauna and KK Slider from a friend. Oh, I love Nan. Did you come all the way from Carolot? I did. You're so cute, Nan. It looked pretty. It's all bare. It has nothing. There's nothing. Be right back. Need food? No worries, Katie. Pico, June, and Maple are normal. Oh, how cute. Thank you so much, Raven. I appreciate that. I'll write those down. That helps a lot. And then we can kind of visualize who we want. I'm not too particular, but you know. If we don't get to 3 stars today, I just want to at least get the campsite placed, maybe. Hello, Hank. How's it going? I don't know if I already thanked the person who gifted me the other day, so thank you to that person. You're very welcome, Hank, but I really think you should be thanking Little Tiger. I'm pretty sure it was from him. It was either me or him, but I'm not sure. Because we both put a couple in chat, you know? I'm just real quick to give the credit to someone else, though. Olive is normal. I love Olive. I'm hoping we get her for Graham's Bear. I think she would make a good Graham's Bear on Carolot. Little Jacob, you're so colorful. Wow, colorful. Blue Bear and Sherry are peppy. Awesome. We are ready to go. Thank you so much. Okay, now what did we say? There we go. Got them wrote down. Thank you again, Raven. That's great. Those are the bear cubs I haven't looked, or those are the cubs I haven't looked at the bears. Thank you. I really wish the email would say, if I join chat the day I'm gifted, it pins my gift with the gifter's name in chat. Why not in the email? That is a great question, Hank. That would be great. But yes, big thank you to Little Tiger. He is awesome. I always mix him up with Jitters. Aw. Poor little Jitters needs a little coffee shop, I think. He reminds me of the guy from Mad TV that always wanted the Java. He reminds me of the Java guy from Mad TV. Both of them were cute though, Vanessa. I just think that that fella would make a great addition to like a Rainbow Island, or I don't know, if somebody did like an island that had like a very neon type of vibe to it, like a city core island with some neon to it. I think that he would work great there. Certain villagers are just very specific to certain types of challenges, in my opinion. He's real bright. Oh, I love her. She's such a cutie. She's such a cutie. Now, y'all tell me, do you see purple at the top of her ears and in the little spots and on the tail, or am I just loony? Because on my villager hunt, I said if I found her, I was taking her because she looks purple to me. It looks purplish to me. Or is it gray? It may be gray. It looks purplish. It could be gray, but it looks purplish. Everybody agrees? Oh, see now? We may have to take her later. Since that's gonna be a forever island, we may have to take her later. She won't fit for Carolot, but we'll have to find her again. Looks purple to me? Yes, Raven. I mean, she could have been a great addition. I love her. As for Big Bears, I think your options are Lazy Nate, Peppy Pinky, and Tutu. All right. And normal is Megan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Hank. Thank you. Okay, so no luck yet, but at least we know we're not wasting our time. At least we know there is one for each type of villager, at least. I was holding out hope. I guess I should have grabbed a bag of medicine off of my island and taken it. My eye is looking awful. Oh, little Norma. Wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour, and you're Ragdoll from Carolot. I'm glad you stopped to talk to me. One thing I love about traveling is the chance to make new friends. They all have the cutest little catchphrases. Or the little things that they enjoy saying. Okay. Again, I keep complaining about this in some kind of hopes that someone out there, maybe that works for Nintendo or something like that, might hear me. Or, you know, if we all just really get on them. I hope that when we get a new Animal Crossing game, when we fly over, like depending on the number of tickets you give Orville here, he can give you an option like 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, somewhere in there. I think 1 to 5 is more realistic. Because of like how Happy Home Paradise has all the villagers on the beach, you get like 5 to 6 of them. I feel like we should be able to give them 5 tickets when we're flying off of our island to go villager hunting, and there be 5 villagers on this little island like there is on Happy Home Paradise. We could have like 2 on the beach over here, 2 over here, and 2 up on the cliffs. I just really feel like that would work. Aw, how cute little puddles. Welcome to my hype-tastic island getaway. It's not my island, but it will be. I want to be a pop star, and all pop stars own islands. Oh my. She loves new fans. But I would love that so much if I could just go to an island and there were a couple and you could just go, you know, it would make days like today a little faster. For selfish reasons, I know. I don't know why, but Puddle's eyes look glued onto me and it bugs me. Oh no, Hank. I wonder how the new Animal Crossing will look. Same, Luna. I don't know what they're going to do this time, but I really hope that we still have the ability to decorate and things like that. Like, I really have become quite fond of that, and if they take it from me now, I'll be really sad, but I don't know, maybe like a throwback to one of their previous Animal Crossing games, like where we have like the little town, or maybe we'll be in a city, or I don't know. Really, really excited and curious what they come up with this time. Maybe that's what's taken them a little bit longer. They don't know what they want yet. Or they're possibly almost done with it. Who knows? I love little Poppy. Yes, I did come all the way from Carolot. Aw, you're too nice. It's not even worked on at all. She's like, it looked nice. There was nothing done, Poppy. What are some of y'all's hopes for the new Animal Crossing? What do you hope we get? I would also love to be able to decorate on the 4th tier again like I was able to before they patched that glitch. I had a really pretty decoration up on mine. It was very cute. I had 2 little moons up there and some star fragments, and then had it coming down with lots of star fragments. And maybe they leave in the ability to decorate the homes for villagers on the island too, because I love that. I know that the New Horizons new features were somewhat present in Happy Home Academy, so that's where we'll see our new features for the next game. That's probably right, Hank. You're probably correct. More custom design slots would be wonderful, Luna. That would be wonderful. Welcome back, Katie. We're just discussing what we would like to have in the new Animal Crossing game that will surely be released very soon. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said that he thought the reason they didn't release it with the console is because then they would probably sell out of the consoles way too fast. And if they wait, that the consoles, like the people that want it just for Mario Kart this go around, will probably get it, and the people that are kind of like me that want Animal Crossing, well, I can't afford it right now, but y'all know what I mean. I have to wait, but even if I didn't have to wait, I would probably wait until they released another console, and I would probably wait until they release Animal Crossing. And I think that they're releasing it like this so that they don't sell out of items, is what he said. So, I mean, myself, I personally will probably wait until Animal Crossing comes out, and maybe I'll have enough money saved up by then, you know? Bat villagers, absolutely, Katie. Have y'all seen the ones on Pinterest that a player created? They look so cute. I love them so much. I got really excited the day I saw them, and I thought that Animal Crossing had done added bats in, but it was actually just fan fiction work. They did an amazing job. Same here. I won't buy it until Animal Crossing comes out. Probably for me too, Raven. Even if I did manage to somehow get the money up, I probably will wait until the newest Animal Crossing comes. Because I play a lot on my Switches still, and I play on my Steam Deck, and I don't know. If it doesn't have a game that I'm really, really excited to play, then I think I can wait. But with that said, the new Mario Kart and being able to go off-road and things with it, that's very appealing to me. I like that aspect. So if and when I do get a new Switch, I will be getting both of those games probably. But I think I will wait a while. Whenever the first Switch came out, I waited about a whole year so that I could save up money and be able to get one. And then I got on eBay and I found some that were for sale. And I got 2 of them for the price of one, like a year later. So, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. It's not hard to create bats just like the cat and add wings, make the ears slightly bigger. Yes, Katie. I always give, oh gosh, what is her name? Kiki? The little black cat? I always give her bat wings to make her look like a bat whenever she's on a Halloween island. I think they have to spread out the really popular games over several years. The console needs to deliver good content for a few years after. Exactly, Luna. Exactly. I can't afford it too, but to be honest, I'm not so much into Mario Kart. Sure, it's a cool game, but not the one I'm hyped. I feel that, Luna. That's me too. I think it looks cute, but it wouldn't be the selling point for me. You know what I mean? You got the first Switch with Animal Crossing in July 2020. I think mine was actually August of 2021 for me, Raven. I think it was close to my birthday when I finally was able to purchase it. I think I'm going to start saving now for it, so when the new Animal Crossing comes out, I've got the money. Yes, Katie, that's a brilliant idea. Did you look up the bats? They are so cute. Adorable. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to sell some of my jewelry and make enough money to save up for one. And right now, honestly, I'm just happy with being able to sell some jewelry, and thank you to all my members that donate, because with the combination of that, I'm able to help the hubby pay rent coming up for next month, and it makes me so happy. Like, I'm so freaking happy about that. And so, I don't know, I'm trying to be more positive and think to myself that if I can accomplish that and come up with enough to help him pay bills, that I can surely get some more jewelry out there and advertise a little better to some of my other friends, and hopefully get a I need to build my own little shop, and my hubby was telling me I could do that in Wix, and then I could put it in my YouTube channel, and then you can see my items down below, and that might help too. So I'm hoping that I'm taking steps to help myself grow and create more and be able to fund myself. I don't like asking people for things, you know? So I'm trying to do my best at doing this kind of thing myself. And then I'm also hoping to make up enough jewelry that I can put some in a consignment shop around here. And maybe they would sell my things too. And I could potentially make more money that way. I'm brainstorming, y'all. You are so cute. I love the little hearts on her face and on her feet and stuff. She's just too cute. If I ever did an all pink island, I would definitely have her. They like spas. I used to make bracelets and I had some in local spas. That's a great idea, Raven. Thank you. I'm gonna make a note of that so that I don't forget. I was also thinking that maybe like there's a place in the mall that sells like beaded jewelry too. And maybe I could go talk to them and see if they would put a few of my things in there or if they order from a particular person. I think there are 2 spas in my area too that might be interested. I need to start making jewelry and cards again. Yes, Katie, I would love to see it. Yes, with the program, you can make good looking websites. Worked with it and can recommend it, especially if someone is not so much into programming and stuff like this. Yes, Luna, that's what I need. And that's why the hubby was saying it sounded perfect for me. So I will get into that and see what I can do. And hopefully I should have it up by next month. I'm really slow at learning new things, but eventually I get there. Eventually. But I'm trying my best, and I do have a lot of things going on at once. Like I'm streaming with y'all. I'm creating the jewelry, of course, and trying to get that up and going. I'm trying to learn channel points. I'm trying my very best to be a professional streamer. Since this is kind of like my job now, since, you know, I'm not working right now. Trying my best to contribute in some way, shape, or form, so I'm learning and working on it all at the same time, which is great. I just feel behind sometimes, I guess, but I think I'm doing okay. Oh! We found little Gale again. We did leave the island, right? Like, I didn't talk the whole time. Like, that's back to back. Now I'm questioning if I left this island or not. Because I've never seen that happen. Same here. My goal for the next month is to learn how to edit videos. That's awesome, Katie. I really need to do that myself. I should make a list of all the things I need to learn and treat it like school daily and learn a little bit more of each subject, or at least one subject, get it completed and learn the next one. I would really love to learn how to edit some videos because there are some cool challenges out there that I would love to do for The Sims. But I feel like my videos are going to be just a little boring if I don't have any kind of commentary in there. And it's like, it's ones where you would like leave your Sims for a year to see what happens, you know? I feel like that would be a fun challenge to see what happens with a house full of Sims. But it might get a little boring if there's no commentary. Hello, Hornsby! Aren't you cute? Schnozzle. Do you know anything about channel points, Katie? Just out of curiosity. Because I'm thinking, like, I've been trying to learn, but I'm thinking that the only way I can have channel points on YouTube is if I have Twitch. But I don't know if I'm correct. I'm still researching and trying to learn. My husband says hello. He was listening while I gave him his weekly B12 shot. Well, hello, hubby. How's your day? Hope it's going wonderful. And you're such a good wife to be giving him his shots, Raven. I don't know that I could be given a shot. Needles freak me out a little. Now, I say this, but like, I had a conversation with a nurse, a phlebotomist, actually, that was taking my blood one day. And I told her I was afraid of needles, and I was like, I expected you to look at me strange, because I do have some piercings. And she was like, oh no, that's a completely different type of needle. And she explained to me what was wrong with me, but I forgot what the word was that she said. But it happens to a lot of patients that have blood drawn, and I didn't know that. So I don't know. It was just strange to learn that, you know, I'm normal, kind of. I wouldn't think that would be the case. I'm a nurse, it's normal for me. I forget that sometimes, Raven. I'm also learning a lot of new things right now because I'm doing a postgraduate course, and it's not easy for me, but I do my best. That's wonderful, Luna. That's amazing. Nothing worth doing is ever easy, though, really. Aw, look at you. Aren't you a cutie? We found Jambatty. Well, unfortunately, you're not a bear, so we have to leave you, sweetie. Unfortunately. It is normal. Most of my patients say they're scared of needles. I just thought she would look at me strange since I have like an eyebrow piercing, a nose piercing, and a lip piercing. And I'm telling her I'm afraid of needles. But, you know, she assured me they were not the same type of needles, and it's a little bit different. I've always been a little squeamish of them, but like the symptoms that come with it have recently acquired. Like, my face started to flush, and I got really, really hot, and I felt a little bit nauseated, and I really felt dizzy. And I really thought, like, the first time it ever happened to me, I didn't say anything to the lady. I didn't tell them anything. And I just kind of took a few deep breaths, and I went out to the lobby, and I sat down for a second, and I started feeling better. But that time, I felt like if I stood up, I was gonna fall. So I told her, and she was like, you know, it's okay. Here's some water. Just breathe. I'm terrified of needles, so I'm glad they let my hubby come with me to distract me. That's wonderful, Katie. What's comical are the big buff guys with tons of tattoos who say they are scared. Oh my goodness, Raven. See, I thought that's how she was gonna look at me, and I was like, well. I was a teenager when I got those done. For the most part, I was in my 20s. That's what it is. That's what she said. Vasovagal, I think is how reaction. That's what she said to me. I knew it was a V word, but I didn't want to say it and get it wrong. But she got me some water, and then she went and grabbed me a little bit of juice, and she told me to just breathe and I would be fine. But I started feeling okay again, and then I got really cold. Like, it was weird. I felt really, really hot, and I'm assuming that the really, really cold was just my body trying to get its temperature back to normal. But the first time that ever happened to me was whenever I tried to donate plasma, because we didn't have a whole lot of money and we needed some medications and stuff, and it went horribly. Like, it went so bad. For me, it's the exact opposite. I could never get a piercing, but I have no problem with needles at the doctor. Oh, wow, Luna. When I was younger, I was a wild child, and my dad took me. I honestly did it to make my mom mad because she made me mad. My dad took me to get my eyebrow pierced for my birthday, and then for Christmas that year, he took me to get my tongue pierced. And then in my 20s, I pierced the other eyebrow, and I pierced my lip. Now, this last surgery that I tried to have for my hernia, whenever I took my jewelry out, I couldn't put them back in. Like, they closed up. Even though, like, I ripped one, warning, gross, I know, but it caught on my wedding ring and it came out. So that one isn't there anymore on my eyebrow. But the other ones, they just kind of closed up because I had left it out too long, I guess. But I didn't feel well enough to stand up to put them in. And I didn't have a little mirror with me at the hospital. So I just said, forget it. But now I have like these little holes in my face and no pretty jewelry. So I don't know. I feel like teenage me was way braver than adult me, to be quite honest. And she didn't have near as many problems. Because I remember getting shots when I was a kid and a teenager and having blood work done and stuff then, but it didn't do that. Or maybe I just never took notice of it. Funny story, y'all. I've been checking the disability website like every day pretty much, like that first month I applied. But it was just kind of getting me down to check it and it not have any progress. So I've started checking it about once a month instead, around the end of the month every month. And it's still at the same amount completed. But I'm about to talk to my friend where I used to work because she said she had a lawyer friend that specialized in disability claims and things like that. Because let's see here. It's been 5 months, like at the end of this month, since I applied, and I still haven't heard anything from them. So I'm starting to panic a little bit. And like, did I do something wrong? You know? So I've stopped checking it so often, and it's really helping my mental health a lot to not look at that so much. I had an 80-year-old patient not long ago. She had gallbladder surgery. She got back and called me into the room She said she had to get her belly button ring back in. Who would have thought? Oh, she was the cutest. How funny. See, I didn't want to bother anybody with coming to put my jewelry back in for me, and I'd sent it home with the hubby. And now I'm just like, well, oh well, because I don't know. My earrings will still go in my ears, so I guess that's fine. That's fine for now. That's sweet, though. Oh, I never would have thought an 80-year-old lady would have had a belly button ring. But, you know, now that I think about it, there was a resident in my nursing home, I want to say about 5 years ago, that had an eyebrow ring. So, I don't know. And she was up in age, too. She was probably in her 80s, maybe 85 or 90. And I just thought that was unusual, but kind of cool. Us nurses do all kinds of things. Y'all are the best. Nurses deserve all the love and hype because y'all do so much great stuff for everybody. And I feel like sometimes nurses don't get the appreciation they deserve because I've worked in nursing home environments enough to see it personally. So, just speaking from my own point of view, I think you're spectacular, Raven, because I know what you go through on a daily basis. Like, it's a lot sometimes. I used to be a CNA. I was a CNA from the age of 17 until the age of 28. I asked her how long she had it. She said she got it at 64. Her and her granddaughter got them at the same time. Oh, that is precious. Oh, what a cool grandma. Y'all know that's gonna be me as a grandma. Like, I could see me doing that. I could see me doing that. I have so much love for all the nurses. It's so important. My mom was a nurse. Yes, Luna, they are the best. Oh my goodness, I love CNAs. I couldn't do my job without CNAs. Aw. After I had my first hernia surgery, I had to give up being a CNA, and I couldn't leave the nursing home environment. I love my residents so much that, like, I don't know. I went to work at Boast with little kids for a while, and I was a teacher in the 2-year-old classroom for about 3 years. And I got pregnant with... I worked there on and off for about 3 years. I did nursing home work at the same time. Like, it was a second job for me. And then I just let the nursing home work go because it was a little too much. And I met my husband, and we decided we were going to have kids and stuff. And then when I did have kids, I had Anastasia, my oldest daughter, and the crying at the school and the crying at home was a little too much for me to process postpartum. And so I would be crying all the time with them. And so I gave up doing that job and went to do housekeeping because I didn't realize I let my CNA license expire when I went to work with all the babies. I was like, oh no. And then I just never renewed it because the reason I stayed working with the kiddos instead of the nursing home was the hernia problem. And to this day, we still haven't got it fixed because we fixed it, repaired it, and it didn't last. It didn't take, is what the doctor said. And so I had to have a gallbladder removal, and I went back in and had it repaired again. And they said it was so bad in there because the gallbladder had almost ruptured, and so there was some bad stuff in there and it was agitated. And they didn't want to put a mesh lining in there because of how agitated the inside was. So we didn't do that then, and I wish now maybe that we had, because at that time the hernia wasn't as big as it is now. And now it's really just kind of painful, and like then it wasn't as painful. It was, but I don't know, like it's stressful. Some days are better than others, and I feel good today, so that's a blessing. But I can't really stand up for too long or do a whole lot. And I definitely can't lift anybody. And that was a big part of me being a CNA. I was so hopeful, though, that the facility I worked in would have let me do, like, the activities director job with the residents. But unfortunately, they were all full up, and I checked around at other places, because that way I could have at least stayed with my residents. But I did housekeeping for about 15 years. And so that was, you know, I love my residents, and I was so happy that I could still help out with them. But yeah. No, you can't, Raven. You definitely can't. So that kind of ended my CNA career. I did it for the longest time, though, and I did love it. It was the best job for me because the patients are just so sweet and kind, and it really made my day. But whenever I was in the nursing home working as a housekeeper, that was the best job for me. And I think what made my hernia get larger was a friend of mine that was working with us quit working. And I went to work in the laundry, and laundry was a whole lot of pulling on the clothes out of the washing machine and putting them in the dryer, and I guess it didn't register in my brain how much it affected the middle part of my stomach. But, yeah, I think I ruptured it more working there. I'm hoping I will get back to work soon. I miss it so much. Oh, Raven, I hope you do too. A CNA, April, is a certified nurse's assistant, and we would go around and help the nurses with their job duties, and we also take care of the patients. Like, we would help them to get bathed and brush their teeth and get their clothes and things like that so that they would go for meals if they needed and go for activities and things and try to help them with their day-to-day life the best we can. And then there are some residents in the nursing home that are pretty much self-care, and they just need us to come in and talk with them a little bit, help them pick out things or walk them to the restroom. We do a lot of patient care, yes. Yes, Raven. Just a whole lot of things that you have trouble with as you age, and so we're the ones that are there trying to scope out problems and report them to the nurses and things like that. You have it also in Germany. They probably just call it a different name, April. But yeah, we try to help them live their best life with any day-to-day care they might need. All the necessities. Little Apple again. Goodness. Cute little pop star. Where are all my bears? This is wild. ADLs. Activities of daily living. We have a little lady at the nursing home that my hubby still works at, and she is the cutest lady I've ever met in my life. She's in her 90s, and she'll roll around there. She can't see too good, but she's just so nice, and she just wants somebody to talk with. Well, one of my aunts is now living in the nursing home. And so when I was visiting with her and my other aunts that were there visiting with her, they called the little resident over to our table. I'm trying not to say any names because you're not supposed to. But my aunt called her over to the table and she said, "Hey, how are you today?" And she just starts talking with her for a second, and she gets her to tell her eventually that she used to sing in a church choir, and so they start singing together, and she's just smiling like ear to ear, and I've never heard anybody talk with her that much and get her to do something that made her happy. And that was just wonderful to me. Like, oh my goodness. I didn't know she could sing like that. So cute. So pretty. That is sweet. It was so nice to see her smiling, you know? You're a CNA and medical professional? That's awesome, April. That's wonderful. Those types of people are always needed in this world, and it is a very hard job and sometimes a thankless one. But, you know, if you have a good crew and y'all love each other, then, you know, it's worth it. You help each other, you get your stuff done. Oh, I can't read that. That's a big word. That's the key, a good team. Yes, ma'am. And people that care, like that's the key. Not just people that are there for a paycheck, but somebody that actually has some feelings for these people. And I really wish that the administrators and people in the office would listen to CNAs and nurses about roommates for certain patients. Because I feel like the CNAs, the housekeepers, and the nurses that spend more time with those patients know a little more about their personality and the types of things they like, and could probably put somebody in there with them that would be a great fit to be a roommate for them. We were just talking about you, Kiki. Because occasionally they put some folks together that just don't make sense at all, and then we got like a episode of The Odd Couple up in the nursing home. I always say that you're born to be in healthcare or not. Real healthcare workers know exactly who live that job or not. Yes, April. Yes. Especially in long-term care facilities. Yes, Raven, because some of these people have to live together for several years, you know? And I don't know, if I was just in a room with somebody that did not like everything about me, I don't think I'd want to be in there. German is a difficult language, just wanted to check. Yes, that's fine, Luna. Thank you all so much for liking the streams. We got 11. Like hype. Oh, time for takeoff. We will be working on this island a little bit more for normal streams, but trying to focus so much on finishing up that purple island got me a little bit behind, and I did not have any kind of fashion show planned for today. So we voted, and this would be, you know, what we wanted to do today. Me either, Raven. I'm just saying. I would not. But we had this one little lady in the nursing home that they put her in with another lady that... Okay, so one of them was a Christian and the other one was an atheist. And I don't think I need to say more. Like, they did not like each other. They could not find common ground. And they did not want to be in the same room or the same facility, really. But if they would have put them in separate rooms, this would have never happened. But I walked by the resident's room at probably about 7 o'clock in the morning. And one of the residents had went to the cafeteria and the other one was still in the room. And she was steadily boxing the other lady's stuff up. And she sat a Bible on top of it. And I was like, okay. What do I do? So I went and got the administrator and I was like, listen, I don't think they're gonna make good pals. I don't think they want to be in there together. And I don't know, it was wild, but she eventually started pushing the lady's stuff into the hallway. Like even after the administrator talked to her and she was like, I just don't think so. Y'all aren't, no. She said, not today, Satan. I was like, oh my God. But this poor little old lady was just beside herself. And so the administrator did move the person out of that room. And since that she'd done all the packing, all the work was halfway done for us. She meant the other one was leaving her room. Yes, she did. And that's what she said to her whenever she was trying to come back in her room. She was like, not today, Satan. I was like, oh. Y'all have no idea how hard it was for me to contain my laughter at that point that day, because I need to be an impartial participant in this a little bit. Like, I can't take a side. And I was like, whew, okay, what do we do? What do we do? It must difficulty to share a room. They must be scared, especially when they have dementia or stuff like that. Yes, April. Yes. Poor little thing. She had been there. Like, I felt bad for her, y'all, because she had been there for about 6 years. That room was her room. You know what I mean? So whenever they brought that other lady in there and she was like, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right now. Always keep your humor. Yes, that's a great way to keep it going smoothly, Luna. Yes, that has to be the trickiest part for residents. Having to move in with somebody you don't even know. Like, really? I always felt like they should pair up the ones to live together that got along well during activities time. Like, we had 2 residents at activities time that just loved to hang out with each other all the time. They wanted to play bingo together. They always had to sit by one another. Like, why were they not roommates, you know? Could you imagine them staying up all night together, like, doing paintings and things like they do, you know? It'd be like a big old slumber party. I think the thing that would be the scariest about dementia, especially Alzheimer's, is being in a body you don't remember. You remember being young and the mirror says otherwise. Essentially terrifying. Yes, Hank. That would be rough. Like, not recognizing yourself at all. Like, the roughest thing about that, too, is, like, for a partner. Like, if their partner is in there and they don't recognize their partner, it's so tragic sometimes. And I'm like, oh. I remember having to walk with a resident because his wife forgot who he was and didn't want him to come in her room. And we walked around talking for about 30 minutes until she came out into the hall and she was like, what are you doing? I've been waiting on you. And we both were just like, okay, well. But he went back in there and everything was fine the rest of the day. But it's just like, she had never forgotten him before. And that was just so tragic. Like, my heart broke that day. That would have been sweet, Raven. They would have made great roommates. When I was in a clinic, we had some fights between roommates too. One patient had to leave because they did nothing about it. Oh no. See, our place was really good about fixing the problem after there was a problem, but if they would have listened beforehand, I think it would have went smoothlier. If they would have been like, yeah, that does make sense. Let's not put 2 people together that obviously are from different spectrums of life, you know? Several years later, whenever what is it called? Oh my gosh, the Addams movie came out, like where they have the Wednesday Addams character with the little peppy looking girl. Like, I made the correlation between those two residents and I was like, did they think this was gonna happen? Like they were gonna be besties and opposites attract? Oh my gosh, that was loud. I don't know what that noise was. Our neighbors are making some noise out there. Well, 11:30 is typically whenever I end stream because I've got a little bit of stuff to get done, but I don't need to drive anywhere at the moment. So I think as long as I don't have a message from anybody saying I have to go somewhere, that we can keep streaming a little bit longer. Oh. So far, so good. So far, so good. I want to find at least one bear villager, but we definitely are not making it to 3 stars. Maybe if we weren't so picky about the villagers, you know? But I am a little bit picky, so... When I was in a clinic, we had some fights between... Oh, I already read that one. I'm sorry. I was lucky to have a room for myself because of my IBS. One time to have... This was a good thing. Oh my goodness, Luna. I'm so sorry. That has to be rough. You think the bears are hibernating, Raven? They might be. They're like, we can't today. We just can't. At least we're not running into a whole lot of the same villagers. We did run into a couple of repeats, but so far it's not that bad. But we'll go for a few more minutes and maybe we can at least find one bear. I'm putting all my hopes out there. One bear. Just one today. Come on, Wilbur. Help a girl out. Why do we keep finding apple? Why? My goodness. And you know, we haven't found one Money Rock Island today. Maybe I should have bought a scratch-off ticket the other day whenever we found all the Money Rock Islands. Maybe I should have done something like that. Aw, yes, all the bear vibes in chat. Thank you, April. Next time that happens, I'll have to remember to go buy a lottery ticket or a scratch-off ticket. Feel like I missed the day to do it. Oh, excuse me, I was hydrating. She wants to be on your island. She's like, please take me. I don't like being by myself, she says. Aw, she knows it will be a wonderful place to live. She does. My villagers get spoiled here. They get everything they could possibly ever want. Seriously, though? Okay. I only have about 15, well, 10 more minutes, actually, that I can go, so... Maybe we can get 2 more islands in if we don't find a bear. I really hoped for better luck than this. I wanted campsite villager today. I guess that'll be next video. We're gonna take a day off to do Spirit Fair tomorrow, and I'm gonna get back to Care-a-Lot on Tuesday, probably. Wednesday will be a Sims video, and Thursday we'll probably check in on our all DIY island and see what we can do. He is cute, he is. Agreed, April. I wore my little backpack for all the bear luck, too. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I don't have enough bear love. We needed little bear slippers, maybe a hat, the little bear ears. Oh, you're so cute, Rio. She looks like she's all ready to go to a festival. Island celebs in training. How cute. We're gonna have to get you a bear hood. We absolutely are, Raven. I don't know why I didn't try to find one. That would have been cute. Aren't there also little feet? Like little bear feet? We'll have to dress appropriately for the next villager hunt. I was just trying to get the necessities whenever I went to Treasure Island, and apparently I failed because I didn't get any crafting material or Nook Mile tickets. I went over and just picked up a whole bunch of stuff I didn't really need, I guess. Well, I do, but not for right now. You think so? I think they match the little bear hoods. I think they do. Okay, fingers crossed that we find somebody in the next 2 tickets. Surely we can find someone. Oh, I love little Drago. You're so cute. So cute. Let's try one more ticket and let's see what happens. And then I really should go and get some adulting done today. Get the laundry and all that jazz. Get some lunch before my tummy starts sounding terrible. Oh, wrong button. Excuse me. Yes, fingers crossed. I wonder how many tickets we used. We'll have to check that too before we go. I do have a few bear amiibos, and we can amiibo out any villagers that need to go, like our first starter villagers, maybe a little later if they don't end up with a thought bubble above their head, you know. I would like to villager hunt for my bears, but I do have Judy and I do have Stitches, and they are required on this island. So I will probably amiibo them in to replace the starters later. Little Gale again. I feel gypped out of that ticket because we keep repeating Gale and Apple. I feel like y'all are wasting my tickets here, boys. Orville and Wilbur, I feel like you're wasting my tickets. How many did we use? Oh, about 30. Here, one more. One more. We have time. 5 minutes. We can do this. Gail does really want to come to my island, Katie. She heard me say she was cute, and now she's just trying to come home with me. She heard me talking about her. I was just stating facts. I don't have room for you. You're adorable, but I can't. I can't. Oh. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sitting like this for long periods of time starts to make my tummy hurt. So, last ticket, and then I've got to get up and go walk around a while. I gotta go do a little bit of my laundry and stuff and stretch. Oh, hello there. Are koalas technically bears? No. Maybe you need to do an all crocodile alligator island next. Possibly. I've never done swamp core. We could try a swamp after we're done with DIY island. Okay, everybody. It looks like we're going to continue villager hunting on next stream. Unfortunately, we did not find a bear villager today. Take good care of you. Aw, thank you, Luna. Not really sorry. Aw. I would be happy to do it. I think we would do good at it. I've never tried a swamp core island before. I don't think any of my friends are on today, everybody. I think that they are not streaming at the moment. I don't see any little red bubbles, so I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll just call it quits for there today. Usually, we don't have anybody on Sunday. I forget. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for spending some of your Sunday with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's Easter, Ragdoll. Yeah, I knew that, Nyla, but I kind of forgot, I guess. I didn't know why I thought other people would treat it like a normal day. I don't know. I'm weird like that sometimes. How is your day today, Nyla? Thank you so much for being here. If y'all don't know my friend, Princess of Pineapples, you really should go check her out as well. Oh gosh. I'm having a weird day with this. Like, bye everyone. Yes, all of you have the best day. And I hope you have a very happy Easter if you celebrate. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the positive vibes for the bears. Again, we're going to be playing Spirit Fair tomorrow, and we'll probably go back to this island on Tuesday. Have a lovely day, friends. Bye!